Let me share with you the one amazing thing that utterly changed my life. Committing to move my body every single day. And when I did that and I took that leap and that energy output to move my body 5, 6, 7 times a week, then the way that I experienced life went from down here to up here. And so today I'm going to share with you my big ideas for creating this emotional, physical and mental vibrancy, because that's what exercise and movement does for you. Okay, so I hope you're excited for this. This is big idea number 1. Get it written down and act on it this week. Change your perspective on why. Make movement a non-negotiable priority for yourself every single day. And that is the keyword there, is movement, not someone who goes to the gym every day or who takes a walk every day or who plays golf every day. Because then if the golf course is closed or the gym is closed, then that routine gets disrupted and you won't move. But if you make it part of who you are and investing in yourself to move every day, then it means your options are limitless. You can be creative and flexible with it, and you can find the different gaps in your day and the different types of movement that is going to suit you. So move every day as an utter non-negotiable. No matter what your life looks like, your commitments, however much time you do or don't have, you can find a way to move your body if it is a non-negotiable priority. As part of changing your perspective on why, then I want you to start thinking about moving your body not just from an aesthetic point of view. So rather than going to work on your tummy or your arms or your bum, I want you to start thinking about moving your body in terms of looking after your future self. So when we get to our mid to late 20s, we start to put on, if we don't exercise and we don't look after ourselves, we put on 1.5 pounds of fat and lose 1 pound of muscle per year from our 20s. Some of us think we don't need to worry about this until you're into 30s or 40s, but actually by that point, your body composition is going to have utterly changed if you haven't taken proactive steps to look after it. So you're thinking about your future self. You don't want to be a frail old man or old woman. You want to be a mobile person who can still enjoy their life at 60, 70, 80, 90 and beyond. So we're looking after our future selves when we choose to move our body. We're looking after our bone density and our joint health. We're looking after our mental health. And you'll have heard of the runner's high. Exercise gives us this big rush of endorphins straight afterwards. But the actual effects on your mental health are far more long lasting than that. And exercising, moving your body is an amazing way to protect and build your mental health. And then also as part of this, I want you to move your body in order to honour your body. Honour your body. Let it come from a place of respect. You have been given this amazing vehicle to enjoy life in. So honour it. Let your movements respect yourself. And so therefore I want you to start to question some of what the fitness industry is telling you that you should be doing. Like high intensity interval training. Is that actually for you? Does that suit you? And I also want you to question some of the stories that you tell yourself that prevent yourself from exercising. Because do those stories actually honour your body? Like you saying, I'm too tired to exercise. Does that come a place from honouring your body long term? So you want to start to shift away from, this is what I think I should do. This is what I think I should do to look fit, to look healthy, to have an amazing bump, to have an amazing abs. Start to shift it away from what you think you should be doing. Enjoy moving your body. Notice the things that bring you joy and do those. And the rest of it, the aesthetic goals will come as you explore that. But honour your body, look after your future self and look after your mental health. That's what I want you to do first. Second big idea, start small. So whether this is you attempting to exercise for the first time or taking up a new activity, the first time you do it, that energy output is going to be far, far greater, and you're going to feel sore afterwards. So if you're thinking, right, okay, she's firing me up, I'm going to go for a run, going out for a 20-minute run now is going to leave you feeling pretty sore the next day. And maybe that feels too difficult to then repeat a couple of days afterwards. So you need to trust the process. You're not too tired to exercise. You will feel better afterwards, but scale it back. And then scale it back again. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Like, if it is worth doing, it's worth doing poorly. So the 10 minutes yoga is far better than the 30-minute run that you didn't do. And also, like, something is always better than nothing. So the 5 squats that you did whilst waiting for the kettle to boil, that's worth doing. And that is an amazing place to start. It is a vote for, I am someone who moves my body. I am someone who's strong. I am someone who's looking after their future self. So take those little opportunities and then build on them. Once you've mastered showing up and it stops feeling like such a massive effort, then you can start to build and take it in the different directions that meet your goals. And then as part of starting small, you don't have to be good at it. You would not expect, like literally like in other aspects of your life, you wouldn't expect to jump in a car and be amazing at it the first time round. And so therefore, why do you expect yourself to be able to run for half an hour if you've never done it before? Or to do a deadlift without ever having done it before? Or do a complete dance routine? It doesn't make sense that something that you haven't done before you'll be amazing at and be able to do. You've got to build the skill. You've got to practice. So let yourself be rubbish. That is okay. You can't compare your step 1 to someone else's step 20 or step 200. Most of the time, if you're in the gym and you're a beginner, the other people there, number 1, they're not noticing you at all. They're doing their own thing. And number 2, if they do, they're cheering you on. They want you to succeed. Whenever I drive past a runner who's out, I'm like, yeah, go on, whoever you are. Go on, girl, go on, guy. Okay, so other people are not judging you for moving your body. Number 1, they're not noticing. 90% of them literally are wrapped up doing their own thing. And number 2, the ones that do will be impressed that you are doing it. Okay, I have 2 more big ideas to share with you in terms of moving your body and therefore changing your life. But before I do that, I would love you to pop into the description, click on the link there and pop your email address, because I have some amazing things to share with you in terms of getting started. I have a guide and then a 7-part video course that I would love for you to be able to enjoy for 7 days to get you going. I will be your coach as in that. So head below and sign up. You'll also get an email from me every week telling you about one of the aspects of deep health that I'm focusing on. Love to stay in contact with you. I love to get to know as many of you as individually as possible. So head down to the description comments and click on the link there. Send me your email address, click submit, and I'll be popping into your inbox. Okay, so big idea number 3, mix it up. Mix it up. And this is part of honouring your body. Like, pounding the same movement pattern again and again and again isn't necessarily honouring your body long term. So when I say mix it up, I've got 3 different things in that. The first one, ways to mix it up. So that is summed up by something called FITT, F-I-T-T. So frequency is the first one, change how often you're doing it. Intensity, so whether it's low impact, high impact, the type of exercise, and then also how long you're doing it for. Because your body will adapt to whatever you choose to do. And therefore messing with one of those 4 variables will make sure that you continue to progress. The other thing is mix it up to counteract your lifestyle. So a lot of us spend so much time in this kind of hunched position. We're eating, we're sitting, we're driving, we're working. And you want exercise that's gonna undo that and start to bring balance back to your body. So think about it as in you're trying to create yourself as a ninja. So you want to be strong, you want to be supple, you want to have good aerobic capacity, and that comes from experimenting with loads of different types of activities like yoga and weightlifting and dance, and all of these different things together make you into a person who can jump and twist and walk, and being in a body that is capable feels amazing, that can do stuff. Feeling strong is the best feeling ever. So mix it up, explore, be curious, and some things will click and you will love them. Do more of those. And the stuff that maybe you don't enjoy, at least you gave your body the experience of that. And maybe you go back again in a few years' time and give it another go. And maybe it brings value to you even if it's not something that you absolutely love. And then finally, in terms of mix it up, seek balance. So pounding the pavements 7 days a week is not seeking balance. It doesn't honour your body. Seek balance between low intensity and high intensity, aerobic and resistance training. Because what you want to do is think of yourself as a mind and a body and a soul, emotions all within that. So in order to seek balance, you got to mix it up. Mix it up. Okay, final idea. This is idea number 4. And it is one that our culture, our society does not teach us to value. And I want to change that. You've got to rest, recover, and sleep. Rest and recover is actually when you get stronger. So quite often we think that like resting is being weak. Like we have to grind, we have to work hard, we have to struggle, we have to strive. And actually we get stronger when we rest. Exercise is a stress to our body. It causes damage in the muscles, and you need the effective rest for your muscles to start to repair themselves and get stronger and build themselves a little bit bigger and able to do more next time. So if you're not making progress, is your rest on point? Is your recovery on point? And then as part of that, also, as I said, exercise is a stress. If you are someone who is massively stressed anyway, experiences anxiety, burnout, then think about the way that exercise is contributing to that. Do you really want to be sprinting at 6 a.m. on the treadmill? Do you really want to be doing high intensity interval training 3, 4, 5 times a week, or at all? So think about the stress of your overall life, and rest and recovery is part of that. You want to be giving yourself enough time to recover from that stress, whether that's from your lifestyle or from your exercise. Sleep. 7 to 9 hours. Every single individual, every single human needs this. And a lot of you might be thinking, but I'm fine with like 5-6 hours a night. Are you human? Yes. So you need 7 to 9 hours sleep. The scientific research suggests and has proven countless times that the effects that come from that sleep are amazing. And so all of these things combined together is gonna make you love being in your body and moving your body. And just to leave you with one final interesting thing, did you know that the top 15% of high performers are 40% more likely to work out 5 times a week? So if you are someone who values productivity, creativity, problem solving, being focused, and a clear head and productive, then you need to exercise. You need to get it up that priority list. Change the perspective on why you're doing it. Start small, mix it up, and rest, recover, and sleep. This has been a joy. Head over to my next video and let's continue learning together.